Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. So, last time we took Aragon down here, which is fantastic and gets us a lot closer to our new goal of restoring the Carolingian borders, of which we've got a little bit of. So that is Iberia. Where we're missing, I think, just a singular bit of land in Castile, and once we get that, we actually have that one ticked off, which is good. Negative with that is that we're currently allied with Castile, which is obviously a little bit of an issue in terms of getting their land, but we'll worry about that later. I believe nearly all of the remaining land is within the Holy Roman Empire, except for a tiny bit of land in Denmark, so we're probably going to have a look at that today. Before then, we can isolate the capital. Do I need to? Capital is here. Probably not. Yeah, that seems fine. If it was going to spread, it probably would have spread, although... Yeah, it started March 5th, so... Yeah, if it was going to spread to us, it probably would have spread to us. So I think that's fine. Right, we need to marry off some family members, but we'll worry about that in a little bit, because we may want to use them for claims and things. I think what we should do right now, though, is we should win this war for Castile. So, Castile have declared a war for this bit of land. So, let's go for it. Also, does Castile own what used to be Portugal? Yes, they do. Which is interesting, because we actually married into the Portuguese royal family as well. So we married into both royal families. Okay, interesting. And then they merged. Right, let's raise some troops. That seems like enough troops. Let's go. That's the war goal here. Yeah, so probably head over to like this one then and get it. Yeah, let's get that one. Let's go. I've lost my caravan master. Lutzvin died of consumption. Okay. So we can get some plague resistance here. Let's do that. Has the disease reached us? No. Okay. I was just a little concerned because it said she died of consumption and she's in my court, but apparently I should not have been concerned. New caravan master is needed. We're going to go with John. He seems good at the job. That's basically his one redeeming feature. Right. Anything else that we need to be doing right this second? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good to go. If I do this, then it'll stop bothering me about things in our royal court. Right. And let's go. Also, a whole bunch of buildings need to be built. Let's upgrade that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. Cool. Back to our army. And carry on. Okay, it's all fine. Hostile factions are disbanding. Do we have any more? We have Greek Orthodox populists. That makes sense. Yeah. Oh, that event can't fire because we're leading an army. That's the whole reason why we're leading an army. Perfect. We finished something here. You know what? In our capital, I'm just going to upgrade it to the next tier. Yeah, I think that's going to be good for us here. Right. Taking that one. Let's head down and siege the next one. Are there 3 here, or are there 2 castle holdings here? Oh, we actually went into a different holding. Oh, okay, that's fine. So we need to come back and siege this one afterwards. Our legend is spreading. How is our legend looking? Also, we just finished cranes. Cranes, I think, is good because it will allow us to upgrade our watermills further, or... Yeah, economic buildings. I think our watermills and windmills can be upgraded further. Which one are you going to go for now? Probably this one? Late medieval military buildings? That makes sense. Okay. Right. Knight of Tourney's trained a squire and made him better. So this guy here is now better. Fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah, how's our legend looking? Legend. 300 baronies, which means we've maxed that out, and we can complete it. Fantastic. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to increase quality to start with. Now that we've increased quality, this will fire at maximum level, because we've paid the price to push it up to maximum. And then this will give us access to all of this. So we'll get launch a legendary adventure decision, allowing you to abandon your realm and start a new life. We don't want that one. Command local submission decision, which allows you to subjugate any nearby realm, which is the one we want. Legendary statue is cool, just so we can build it. And then we can commission a legend artifact, which is okay. So, let's go. Complete. On the end of the legend. Here is the end of the book of Emperor Sigismund and of his noble deeds that were unmatched in the whole land, and here is the end of the great deed for the Empire of Francia. Sigismund's legend culminates in a marvellous adventure. His great deeds of arms were such that all kings had wonder thereof, and many nobles and commoners came to his encounter, for they wished to see the legend in the flesh. And here it was written, Paris, 23rd of April, 1301 AD. Let it be told. Cool. So we've now got our deed. So the deed stays. It affects all of these places and it gives you these modifiers. So it increases station men-at-arms damage. Gives you some taxes and levy reinforcement. Piety, same faith opinion. And control growth. I don't know how many of those were barony buffs and how many of them were people buffs. But essentially it's really good. And then it gives us a whole bunch of things in here. So this one we definitely do not want to do, because this one will allow us to abandon our current kingdom. This one we do want to do, but we want to wait until we're ready to declare wars. And then this one we can just do immediately, because it gives us this. Diplomacy, Martial, and Renown book for our court. Let's have a look here. Do I have space for a book? I do, in fact, I have space for 2 books. Well, there we go. So that's just basically a permanent Diplomacy, Martial, and Renown boost for us. So we now have even better Diplomacy and Martial, which is all very, very good. Also, we're earning an absurd amount of money now because we are no longer paying for that legend. So, huge amounts of money. And then we want to clear grounds for legendary buildings. So the legendary building is going to be a legendary statue. Legendary statue gives these bonuses. Now, we've selected barony that it's going to be put into. And it can't be Paris because it already has a special building. So I guess it could go into our old capital. That seems reasonable. Yeah. So what does that actually do? Well, it opens this slot and now we can build this building in it. Which is a pretty good building. And that's flat station men-at-arms damage. And why is flat damage interesting? Well, because it gets modified by all the percentage amounts. So if we go and have a look at someone like you see he's getting 90% from stationed holdings, right? But his base is 100. So basically it'd be like you're putting an extra 20 on the base, and then it gets multiplied by that 90%. So it is very, very good. Anyway, that's fine. We can't do anything with it until this fortress finishes building, because you can only build one thing at a time. Right, let's go speed 5. Nice, and we can head back here. Our Knight of Lance is improved. He's got aggressive attacker. Wonderful. We inherited the barony of Royan. So who previously held this? Was this one where we just generated somebody? I can't tell because you can't look at barony histories. I think we just generated somebody for this one, right? Maybe. I'll just generate someone for it now. That's fine. Right. Over here. That's that one. They should have taken war score because they... Oh, no, they don't quite have portal yet, but they're about to get it. Oh, actually, they might need us to come and help on this one. Let's go and help and make them siege a little quicker. Although they might have just fixed it themselves, in which case we'll head up here. Right. New perk. Let's grab ourselves Taxman. Makes our collect tax efficiency better. Not that we're currently collecting taxes, or at least we shouldn't be. We are currently collecting taxes. Okay. You should be converting people to French. Let's see. Is there any disease here? There's a little disease, but not in this holding right here. I'll send you here. Right. Let's go. Conqueror, release the glory hounds. Hey, my vassals like me because I'm a conqueror. Okay. Here, let's upgrade our windmills to the next level. Upgrade our windmills. Upgrade our watermills. Upgrade our windmills. This is all of our money is disappearing so quickly by doing this, but that's fine. This is where all our money needs to go. Right. Here, and we'll siege. My son Nicholas has come of age. He is Herculean, and he's a fortune builder. Alright, cool. Betrothed can marry. He can marry this person who also happens to be a genius. I'll accept that one. Right. Okay, seems very good. Won a siege. They're going to win their siege in 31 days, which will probably end the war, but we'll see. Well, I'd love to fight that army, actually, if I could. Chase him down. Chase him. Over here. Into here. Think we got him. Do you want to do unorthodox treatment? Sure, we'll get plague resistance. Defeated the Leonese army, and we should have taken war score, which we do. Prisoners taken in the siege. So we have this guy. We can get 30 gold for him, and we have you. I will get a weak hook for you. Right, let's go to their capital and siege that while we're here. And new child of my blood. So this is my player heir's son. He's also called Pierre. He is Herculean and comely. Alright, cool. And we've won the siege on their capital. Is there anything else to siege here? Yes, there's this one right here. Oh, this bow got even better. It gets hills advantage as well now. Look how many advantages it has. It's crazy. Incredible bow. We won. Nice. Dismiss all. Yeah, that's fine. Down here. Hey, we can build a legendary statue. Definitely want to do that. Here we can upgrade our windmills. And here we can upgrade our water mills. That's a lot of things I can do. Found holy order. No. Extort subjects. Sure. What's the next one? Sell titles? Command local submission. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to do that. I don't need you to tell me about hunts anymore. We're kind of past that point. Right. Unpause. Yeah, I'll take 100 piety for 900 gold. Yeah, as in the other way around, I guess. Okay. So now, do I have a truce with you? I currently do not have a truce. Okay. Cool. Well, now I think is a point for us to just drop in a little save here. And then we're going to see whether this demand local submission thing works. I don't know if it will, but I think it's worth at least seeing. So, you get fealty demanded for 15 years, which gives you 2 martial, and men-at-arms maintenance goes down by 25%. Generally, people don't like you. And you have 15 years of access to the demand fealty casus belli. Okay. Which it doesn't tell us about. So I've now done that. So do I have it against you? No. But the next question is, do I have it against your vassals? Yes. Okay, so I can declare demand fealty against his vassals. Which definitely seems like something that's a little awkward. Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to do it. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't declare a war for Lotharingia. Yeah. I mean, he does have allies, but do I actually care? Not really, no. Yeah, this is a little bit of a weird one, because I'm sure that you're not meant to be able to declare it against emperors. And, I mean, this guy, I think, is technically the next level up, right? Right now. Actually, I don't know. Are you an emperor or are you, You hold the Empire title. You're an Empire. I thought the Holy Roman Empire was a hegemony. Like, I thought it was like this one. But I guess it's not. Maybe it can be. Maybe that you can convert it to be one now if you get large enough. I'm sure it was one of them. Anyway, doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't think you're meant to be able to declare against empires. But now that you're able to declare war on the people who are under empires, we can now use that demand fealty war to take his vassals away from him. Which doesn't seem like the way it's intended. Seems a little odd, but you know what? That's okay. I inherited the barony again. Okay. I give away the barony again. Okay. Right. Attack. We crushed them. Okay. Level of fame has gone up to a legendary figure, so we get even more knights. That was 35 for 9,000. Yeah, our knights did nothing in that one. Okay, this one. 67 for 12,000, and our knights did nothing. Knights are basically doing nothing right now because the battles are too easy and too quick. So they never actually get to a stage where the knights get to do anything. Which is fine, because I guess that's good for us overall, but yeah, it does mean that our building up of our knights is a little bit questionable, given how things are actually working in reality. Head here and siege this. Because I think this one has 2 castles, so I want to just siege this one. That gives me the full holding. Nice. And then I can do the same here, and then I'm at their, yeah, then I'm at their capital. For the war chest, this person would like to give me some money. I'll take 900 gold, thank you. Okay, head here. How many troops do they have? 22,000, but that's including Austria's troops down there. Okay, cool. Well, go to their capital. I'm not going to make Bruges my capital, no matter how many times you ask. Well, you know what? Probably if you ask enough times, I'll misclick at some point, but I'd hope that I won't. We just got a brand new artifact, which I'm going to destroy. There we go. Just get rid of that one there. 4 prisoners. You, let's gain a weak hook. You, let's gain a weak hook. You, let's gain a weak hook. And you... Ooh, that's a weak hook. You're on the edge, though. You could have been recruited as a knight. Anyway. Next one. We're just doing this one to secure the capital. There we go, 98%. Go beat up the Austrian army. Or siege this back, whichever you want to do. Oh, I got 100% war score. That's nice. Why did I get the last 2%? I've had this before. Child of my blood. Okay, so this is Pierre's daughter, who is Amazonian. She'll be called Blanche. Why did I get the last 2%? Oh, because I have taken war score. Oh, why do I have taken war score? I don't hold any of Lotharingia. Maybe it's if I hold any land, I get war score? That's insane. Also, my legendary statue just finished, which is very nice. So the men-at-arms who are currently in that place are now better. Cool. Well, I guess I'll enforce my demands. Yeah. Cool. So we just expanded. Now, what I think is even better about that is I believe that means we don't have a truce with the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, we don't. So we can just keep doing that to their vassals. Which is kinda insane that it would let us do that, but anyway. Yeah, that is kinda insane. Also, we got the August Strait, it said there? Huh, we did. That's weird. Why did we get that? Your guaranteed protection law is no longer valid and was replaced by a conditional join. That's because we became large enough that we got that one. The reason I'm confused about us getting the August Strait is because it's this strait right here. So I'm kind of confused how we got that, because obviously we didn't do anything. Huh. Okay. Maybe it's something to do with becoming large enough. Maybe you just get it. That seems odd, though. It doesn't really match anything that I know about, but anyway. So this means there's a high chance of him killing other knights. And it makes our knights even better. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. And now this guy just happens to be my vassal. Now, he doesn't like that I usurped his title, but which title did I usurp? Oh, I usurped one of the duchies off of him. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not the end of the world. I could send him some money, I suppose. Yeah, that'll make him like us a little bit. Yeah. He is a powerful vassal, but is he good enough to be on the council? It's better than you. But you don't really have another position that you can fill on the council. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Okay. Well, I guess we could just continually declare war. Kinda seems like an option for us. Let me have a look here. So, did that actually get us anywhere closer to getting this? Yeah, we now hold all of Carolingian Francia. We grab Frisia. That would get us close, I am assuming, to getting all of Frisia. Although not all the way, because I think there are other people in here. Yeah. We could grab Frisia here. No disease is currently in the realm. Let's do a little demand fealty war. Yeah. Seems reasonable. Let's change our rally point to... Oh, is a rally point already here? Let's just raise in Paris then. That'll work. That looks like enough. I could probably get away with only raising the men-at-arms now. I think we're probably past the point of having to raise our levies. For at least for most wars. That's probably worth thinking about. Although even with levies, the quality of our army is still high, so... Anyway. He became my steward. It's not the end of the world, I'm just thinking of how. I've got it, I got what happened. Yeah, that's stupid. He kept his contract from his previous thing. Yeah, that is actually stupid that he kept his contract. Yeah, I give you fortification rights. Yeah, so I allow him to declare war, I give him fortification rights, and I lower his feudal levies. Yeah. Okay. He still has to be my steward for the next 25 years, but it's good to know that we need to check their contract every time you do it. Why he would keep the same feudal contract when it's a different liege, I do not know, but anyway. That's fine. Let's go. Okay. Captured some enemy forces. Also, we should probably just marry off my daughters at this point. Ooh, I'll recruit you. Because we're unlikely to need them for claims with our incredible CB. I think it's just unnecessary at this point. But we'll see. Right. Then we're heading over here. Over here? Okay, no, I want you to go here, here, here. There we go. Because it was making me take attrition for walking through here, which is technically quicker. But it was going through like another county rather than staying in the same county. Also, our tutor died, so we need a new one. And I think that Beatrix is actually fantastic. Diligent and lustful genius. I think that's absolutely fine. Yeah. Okay. What we got here? New... perk, defensive measure seems good. Yep. Grab it. Being invited to a grand tournament. I'm a little busy right now. A little busy just taking over the world. What else do I need to siege here? Oh, is that also their capital? What a weird county. Look at that. It kind of goes around another county. Okay, well, I'll take their capital. Capture their leader. Let's enforce demands. Right. So he shouldn't hate me for the same reason as the other guy, because I didn't actually usurp any of his titles. Wonderful. Disband. There we go. We've taken Frisia. Let's have a look at prisoners. You're not good enough. Oh, I can't gain a weak hook for you. Okay. You? Oh, it's the same guy. Okay, you? Hey, give me a weak hook and you can leave. Found Holy Order, invite knights. I will invite knights. Sure. Right. That's good. What's happening with you? You're in a war against somebody else, but internally. That's fine. Just wanted to check it wasn't an external war. Right. So we're actually getting all the way up here. This is the wedding I said I wasn't going to. But I also don't know either of the two people being married, so that kind of makes sense that I didn't go to it. Okay. Let's have a little look at our restore the Carolingian borders. So now we completely control Frisia. Nice. So I guess Lotharingia would be next, which means that we need to take Nordgau. And Westphalen. So Nordgau is this duchy that does appear to just be here. Where is it by default? Yeah, where is your duchy? It's in here. Alright, yeah, I see it. Okay, so we need to take that and then Westphalen as well. Okay, we can do that. Also, if we were to take Swabia, that would give us access to Denmark. Which is also a very valid thing that we could do. Now, they're allied to the Holy Roman Emperor. Does that mean if I was to do this, he would join? No, he can't join as an ally. He can only join as a liege, and he won't join as a liege. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I might as well declare war. Kind of seems like we don't really, like... The correct choice is just declare war, but there's not really another option here. I should try declaring war and not raising every single one of my troops, but the other reason I don't really care about not raising all of my troops is it doesn't actually matter as much as it usually does, because we're actually earning absurd amounts of money every single month. So it doesn't matter that we could be saving a little bit of money by not raising all of our troops. It's like, okay, but I earn more money than I can actually spend. Although actually on this one, we're getting close to being able to spend it. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Also, it's weird that castle, when you level up to max, just says castle. It doesn't say, like, you know, castle level 4. It's just like, it's just now castle. Anyway. Let's go. Do I want to seduce my crush, my cousin of Normandy? No, I think I'm okay. Also, game is paused. Okay. Castile, who's now apparently this random person over here, has called us into a war against this person as an attacker. So he needs us to win the war. I accept, but I might not be there for a while because I'm at war with Swabia. See, Ordono has answered my call, and I will recruit him because he seems good. Right. Continue over here. We got popular support, which means more money. And we can start sieging. So I think we should get ticking war score, if I'm correct on why we got it previously. Unless it was because we got their capital previously, which is also entirely possible. Head in here. I'm not seeing war score going up, so it must be because I got their capital previously. That must be why I got ticking war score. Be invited to a hunt. I'm going to say no to that one. In fact, to fix that, let's just do this. And we'll stop being invited to things. Because we're busy. And therefore could not say yes. Head in here. Hey, that's Tur can now be a besieger. However, Tur's finished his accolade, so he can't be a besieger. I don't need your pilgrim's guide. Thank you very much. You can keep your own trash. Right, head over here. Knight of Swords has improved. He got even more experience in Legendary Blade Master, but he's already maxed out in that. But okay, more experience. That's fine. Right, head in here. Continue sieging. Hello. Welcome to being a knight. Right. Next. Got 3 things in your capital. We lost that other war that we were attacking in, but we lost it because we weren't in it. I gained dim vision. Oh no! Minus martial, minus prowess. Is that because we're 51? So we got that pretty much as soon as we could. It's a little unfortunate. Hey, we get the final bit of windmills. Nice. And then this one, we can upgrade the watermill again. Right. Siege it. Let's go for the next one. And then their capital. Yeah, no ticking war score. We can see if we get ticking war score now. Go defeat their army. Gained an artifact, which we can now get rid of. Oh, I thought the game had crashed because it wasn't removing the thing. It had not crashed. It was just sitting there for a second. Okay. Would love to fight you wherever you want to fight. Okay. My son no longer has consumption. That's good. We're going to fight him here. Our army is starving. Their army is starving. Keep chasing them. I think they keep putting an organizer in charge and getting away due to that. That's okay. We're going to catch them here. They get defensive buildings, but that shouldn't matter. We should crush them. Okay. I do love looking at the knights. But they still have people who have like 3 prowess, which isn't even really a knight. Not that that matters in the slightest right now, because our army is insane, but yeah. I'm ill. No more than is necessary. Hey, made me better. Wonderful. I have won the sea, or yeah, sorry, I've won the battle. Did I have taken war score? I did. Okay, so taking their capital is the war goal in this one. Wonderful. So that was 17,000. Oh, sorry, 1,700 for 26,000. Our knights again didn't get to do anything because everyone else had already killed them by the time that actually happened. But at least they had like numbers this time. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I guess we're just moving into the pursuit phase too quickly, and then the knights don't do anything then. Anyway, enforce demands. So we now have all of Swabia, which is fantastic. And that gets us closer to one of these ones. That gets us closer to... I want to say... It was not Lotharingia, right? It must be... So Bavaria? I guess it was some Bavarian land, but that's not the real one. It must be northern Italy then. Yeah, it was northern Italy. Yeah. Huge chunk of that. I guess next we're probably looking at taking all of this at some point, but anyway. Also, I just want to have a look at the empire. I need another 80 counties to start usurping the empire. Because usurping the empire is definitely a way for us to do things, because what would happen then is it would look like this and we can just vassalize everyone. But anyway. I do also think I need the Denmark land, is that correct? For Carolingian... Oh no, I don't. I don't need it for that. Ah, I guess Swabia had already got that land recently. So actually we're fine. Yeah, because that's just the tip of Denmark there that we've got, and that we already have it. Cool. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end the episode there, and then next time we're going to continue just kind of making our way across the Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, I really don't know if this is how this CB is meant to work, but it makes our life a lot easier, so yeah, I'll stick with it for now. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.